Hey y'all, I'm Tracy from Georgia, and I'm with the Cowgirl Code Lifestyle, like I like to call it, where we talk about feeling better, living freer, and earning smarter. I'm all about working smarter, not harder. And I'm going to teach you all the things that I do, all the things that I'm learning, all the things I'm learning to make me better, to make my life better, to make me feel better. So this morning while I was riding my bike, my exercise bike, I actually ride my exercise bike every single morning while I am drinking what I call my freedom fuel. It's New Wave of Nitro. If you haven't tried it, you need to just drop Nitro in the comments or send me a message in Facebook that says Nitro so I can get that information sent over to you. Because if you need energy, smart energy where you feel good, you feel alive, get rid of all of that brain fog, then you need this. Anyway, I was riding my bike, sipping on my Nitro, and I started thinking about how most people think about freedom. I don't know about you, but I used to do this too. You picture quitting my job, retiring early, finally hitting that magic number in the bank, and Lord knows I don't even know what that number would be these days. But what if freedom isn't anything like that, but it's something that's not really that far away? What if it's actually closer than you think? Something to think about. I'll be honest. There were mornings I didn't even want to get up. Between caregiving for my mom, working full time, trying to build something for myself, I was just exhausted, mentally and physically. But one morning it hit me. Maybe freedom isn't about not having more time. Maybe it's about using that time differently, using it more wiser, working smarter, not harder. That's my mantra, work smarter, not harder. That shift, it changed everything. So before I started focusing on a 2-hour workday, I was kind of all over the place, constantly drained. I don't know about you, but who else does that? I'm sure I'm not the only one. Just surviving, not really living. And I tell myself I was just too busy to build something new. I'm like, I have all this stuff already going on. Well, how am I going to build anything new? How am I going to add something else to my plate, for gosh sakes? And then I learned about this Freedom Formula Blueprint. And I started looking at it, and I learned about doing just 2 focused hours per day. And things started to change. Okay? Now, I still work my full-time job, 40 hours a week, 35 to 40 hours a week, usually. Still take care of my mom. Actually been taking care of her more because she got injured. She broke her hip, and she's just recovering from that. So I have a few more things on my plate than normal. I still have my horse. I still have my dog. And I still have me to worry about too. I mean, because I want to take care of me too. Because you know what? If I'm not healthy enough to take care of myself, dang sure I'm not going to be able to take care of anybody else. So, now though, I feel more calmer. I feel more focused and actually excited again. I look forward to every day to see what I need to see, what's on my plate for the day. What am I going to do today? Freedom didn't just show up overnight, and I am still working on freedom, but it showed up in those 2 hours a day. And I'm learning every day how to build a life of freedom where I don't have to worry about retirement. I don't have to worry about how I'm going to have enough money to take care of me, myself, my mom, my dog, my horse. I'm sorry, there's bugs after me. So here's what I've learned along the way. There are 3 principles that that have made all the difference for me. Energy before income. You can't build freedom if you're running on empty. You've got to take care of yourself. That's why I focus on my health first. First thing in the morning, the very first thing I do, first thing in the morning. Hydration before caffeination. Movement. I ride my exercise bike 30 minutes every day of my life. It also is very good for my knees. Gratitude. I usually read them now because I have a lot of them written down. I read my gratitude. I read my affirmations. I read them out loud every day. And yeah, the right supplements and peptides that help my body function better. Number 2, small habits equal big results. You don't need a massive overhaul. You just need consistency. 2 hours a day, it adds up to 60 hours a month. You don't have to go get a second job because, if you don't have any freedom, the last thing you need is another job because you're certainly not going to have any freedom. That's more than a full work week that's dedicated to your freedom, to your dream, and you're not out there trying to build somebody else's dream. Automation over exhaustion. If you can set something up once, let it work while you live your life, that's freedom. That's freedom, guys. I'd rather spend time walking my dog, visiting the barn, sitting outside with a cup of coffee or some water than I had to be chained to a screen all day. What about you? Who else feels that way? Who else feels the same way I do about that? So let me ask you, what would freedom look like for you? What would it mean if you had more time with your family? What would you do? What would you do if you had more time with your family? What if you had more energy to enjoy your hobbies, to spend time with your family, to play with your kids, play with your dog, ride your horse, or just peace of mind, knowing that your bills are covered, that you can get out and do that stuff. You don't have to worry about living paycheck to paycheck. You don't have to worry if you're going to lose your job, because you can. I mean, nothing is set in stone. Nobody's job is secure these days. Nowhere is it secure anywhere. So drop it in the comments. Or if you don't want to do that, you can send me a message over in my Facebook. All the links will be in my profile. I'd love to hear what freedom means to you, how it looks through your eyes. I would love to hear that. Tell me about it. So when I look back now, I realized freedom was never really far away. I just didn't really know what to do. It wasn't about a new job or a new place. It's about showing up differently, with intention, with energy, with belief. You have to believe in yourself too. You must believe in yourself, and you must be consistent. If I can build this around caregiving, taking care of my mom, like she's independent, but she does need help with things. I'm always like, okay, what do you need? Helping her with this, that, whatever. She has arthritis really bad, and she's recovering from a broken hip. So that's crazy. She has lots of things I have to go help her with for just a second or whatever, but I still have to stop and go do it. I have a dog. I have a healer. If you have a healer, drop in the comments, healer. They are very demanding. She's always needing something. And then I have my horse. Thank God I have my friends that help me take care of her. I don't know what I'd do without them. But she needs me too. She needs me too. And so I try to have time to go spend time with her. So if I can build around all of this, you can too. And if they can do it, I can do it. And if I can do it, you can do it. So if this spoke to you today, I hope it did. I have some free resources for you. I have a Freedom Formula Blueprint that tells you where you can learn about the 2-hour workday. And I also have a free guide that it's actually in the works right now. It's being updated. There were some issues with it. So it's Peptides 101. If you've ever thought, oh man, what are those peptides? I want to know about it. Drop peptides in the comments, or you can send me an DM me on Facebook about anything, any questions or anything you have. Hook me up or look me up on Facebook. And I think my link is also in my profile for that. You can hook up with me there, and I can I'll get that to you as soon as I have it ready to go again. I just realized there was an error with it. But the Freedom Formula Blueprint is ready to go, and there'll be a link in the description for that. And don't forget, freedom starts the moment that you do. Okay? It does. It starts the moment you do. Don't wait. Don't put it off. Thanks for watching, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this. This is Tracy Gunnels TV, and this is the Cowgirl Code Lifestyle. And I chose Cowgirl Code. I am a cowgirl, although I'm about retired from it nowadays. But being a cowgirl means a lot of things. Grit, determination, cowgirl up. You ever heard cowboy up, man up, whatever? Cowgirl up. So feel better, live freer, earn smarter. I look forward to seeing you every week. And tune in. Don't forget to hit the subscribe so that you won't miss out if this spoke to you. And I will see you next week. Thanks for watching.